Number 1, God is delaying to get unbiblical motive of your minds. God is never happy if you want to get married due to unbiblical reasons. You should know the value of marriage before you want to dwell in it. God wants you to treasure your partner and not see them as an object to please yourself. Some people want to get married because of lust. They're always just interested in their partner's body, and that is all they want from their partner. If this is all you need from your partner, then God will not answer your marriage prayers. This is God doing you a favor because you still need to be worked on before you're ready for marriage. God still needs to prepare you for the journey ahead, and if you keep a calm head, you will learn a lot. God will never send the right person to you if that is the kind of mindset you have towards marriage. This is not God being wicked. He just wants the best for you. God is in full support of marriage, but He wants it between two people of the opposite sex, that the value of marriage, not just two people that are physically attracted to one another and just want to have sex with each other. God does not condone immorality. God frowns at this heavily, and there is no way to escape the punishment that follows immorality. When you get married for the wrong reasons, then the marriage wouldn't last, and both of you will regret being in a relationship in the first place. You shouldn't give up on love because God is delaying you. This could be the reason why God does not want to give you the right person yet. Number 2, this could be to make you have a better marriage. A better marriage does not just wait for you to enter it. You have to build it. God is aware of this, and that is why He wants to give you all the necessary tools for you to build the perfect marriage. The problem now is that during this grooming process, most people want to give up on love. God has a bigger plan for you, so you shouldn't have to worry. God is grooming you for something big, and He's waiting for you to be ready so that He can send you your life partner. When two people that are groomed for each other by God are coming together to form a family, you can be sure that the marriage would be a success and that they would build a perfect family. They would be able to endure for love. They would fall in love for the right reasons, and they would want to keep their love going. They would be able to build the perfect family, and this is definitely what God would have wanted for them. It is extremely fun when you know that you're living according to God's will. You feel fulfilled knowing that God is happy with you and He is solidly behind you. God will want to protect your marriage at all costs to serve as an example to every other person. God wants a better marriage for everyone, and that is why He will be patient and groom people to be able to keep their perfect partner. Number 3, relationship requires efforts from both of you. The reason you're finding love frustrating could be that you do not put in much effort to be in the relationship. Being nonchalant might be cute at first, but it gets to the point where it gets annoying. Energy from only one side in a relationship cannot work out for long if the other person is not ready to reciprocate this energy. This kind of relationship looks like folks and they later break. When someone loves you so much and cares about you to a certain level, if you cannot reciprocate the same amount of love and care, then you shouldn't be in a relationship with that person, because this means you're just using the person. When the person starts to realize that he or she is the only one putting in all the work, they tend to relax a little and see if the relationship can still hold without them putting in so much work. In most cases, the relationship breaks because you are not heavily interested or invested in it. You could just be with them for numerous reasons. The love gets even more frustrating when the only person that is putting effort into the relationship has even stopped. This way, the relationship will seem meaningless, and you might just that your attitude has pushed the right person away from your life. You can still salvage the relationship. All you need to do is start showing. Then you realize that is all your partner ever wanted from you. Do not give up on that love. Just show your commitment and things will fall in place. Number 4, the person you want to give up on still loves you. Love has many components though. Love is the major reason a relationship would work. It's sweet being in love, and it's even sweeter when you see someone that loves you right back. The major reason why someone would want to come back to you or hold on to you would be because of love. After ending a relationship or after going through a tough time, there is a constant struggle to try to quench the love you have for that person. But this struggle is not an easy one. Love is not a switch that you can on or off whenever you feel like it. Though sometimes we mistake love for a lot of things that should not be. When someone is in love with you and wants to come back into your life, it is majorly because they can't find the kind of love both of you share elsewhere. Many things might have caused the two of you to grow far apart from each other, but probably the one fact that he or she still loves you is very certain. Most times, when you see this kind of a person in your life, you should be very careful not to lose them. This kind of a person that no matter the situation is always in love with you. Something might have happened that caused the breakup, but the love is still there and there is nothing you can do to quench that love. It is hard to find this kind of love again, so you should be careful not to lose these people in your lives. When someone loves you, they do everything possible to remain in your life. When you see them making that much effort to stay in your life, you should give that person a chance to prove the love that they have for you. It's never right to just shut them completely out of your life, no matter what had happened in the past. They might be back to make reparations and everything might just work out fine this time around. Sometimes you might just be scared that the reason the relationship didn't work out the first time might not make it work the second time too. There are ways you can know if the relationship is going to work this time around. It might be that your partner has changed that attitude that pushed the two of you away from the relationship. This is better expressed in action though, other than being expressed in word. Actions louder than words, and there is no way your actions would deceive someone forever. Also, it could be that both of you are now enough to handle situations better. Just make sure you are constantly fighting for who is constantly fighting for you. Number 5. God wants that person back into your life. The person that left your life years ago might be the right one for you. It might just be that it's not the right time for both of you to be together. God works in mysterious ways and He knows what He's doing. Those years you're separated, God might be using it to prepare you for when the two of you get back together. If this is God's will in your life, then you should accept the person back into your life and place your trust in God that everything will work out for the best. Sometimes, when you end a relationship, you do that for the wrong reasons. Probably without prior knowledge, that relationship requires effort from both parties. Sometimes for the right reasons that are pointless in the long run. Sometimes you just grow far apart and can't pinpoint what exactly the issues are. Sometimes it might be due to a mistake made by you or your partners. When a relationship ends, there is every possibility that the relationship might be back on track and even wax stronger, taking a cue from the mistakes previously made. These relationship comebacks might be facilitated by either parties or numerous factors, but irrespective of the outcome, it takes God's will to mend a broken relationship. Do not give up on that love, as it would come back better than it was before. God has a plan for both of you, and separation or having issues in the relationship could be one of the plans. There must be a good reason for it, and you would get to reap the benefit if you're patient enough with love.